I'm under the impression that even if I tried to be early, I'd still be late because I had everything ready and shit still just was all flopping together and wasn't working before. But we here. What's good with my chat? Where my people at? Where my people at? What y'all up to? What y'all up to? Oh shit. All right, now am I back? My bad. That was crazy. All right, real quick, just to see how caught up I am, can you guys spam sevens in the chat? Put a 7. 7 as fast as you can. Put a 7. Okay, cool. We're good. Fire. Thank you guys. All right, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're up to date. We're up to date. We're up to speed. Move. Speed. 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 Movement. Speed. 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 More speed. Can I get up? All right, let's get into it, chat. Hope you guys are all doing amazing. The sells this morning during New York, if you did not catch them, you have not been on the live streams tuned in, listening to what I have to say, or else you would have caught them easily. Easily. Not easily, but the concepts behind it, you definitely should have pulled the trigger on it for sure. Forgot to post the link on Instagram. Let's make people come through. Where everyone at? Where's everyone at? Where's everyone's at? So is cheeky. Live trading now. Boom. Porsche GT TRS, I got the wing out. How you guys feeling? How you guys feeling? All right, well, let's put a who caught the sells in the chat? Can you guys put a 41 in the chat if you guys caught the sells this morning? You guys got into sells, put some 41. Damn, a lot of you guys. Nice. All right, let's go over it. If you didn't catch it, it's all good. Let's break down how you could have caught it so that you can catch it next time. All right. That's sent out. It's get posted. All that posted. All right, and then Discord. Mentorship, hit the Discord. I'll be in the meeting room. Yes, sir. Make selection. Share this window. Disable, and we're good. All right. Let's get into it, chat. It's time. Where's top songs? No, I'm kidding. I already lost my spot. No way, you already lost your spot? Damn, the number's already away. Yeah, guys, so I'm super curious about this leaderboard thing. 75 XP, 75. Looks like we got Stack and Racks at 1, Izana at 2, Nick LaRue at 3, Josuel, you're at 4, Top Songs is 5, Key, you are at 6, Salva, you are at 7, Tay, you're now at 8, Lilelem, FOREX, you're at 9, we got Milo at 10, Jenna, Rebel, we got you at 11, and it just keeps going. But guys, I think it's just, you know, you can move your way up based upon how active you are in the chat. I'm coming for the crown. What do I get for getting to get number 1? I don't know yet, but like we can start doing that. I want to see how it works. I was 3M confused. I think because the other people are talking more now. Yo, Luca, where's Happy Substitute at? Not here today. You had to go home. Jacob, go home. What's up? What's up, Cypher? Bro gets a ring pop. Damn, I haven't heard about a ring pop in a minute. Don't be rude, Nick. About to be one, exactly. Battle to number one. All right. Let's go over, guys, the sells from this morning. Kind of went over all my story for those who did go and watch it. I missed the not selly. What the hell? Facts. So you can go look in here. Where's your yerba made at? Oh, facts. I got it. Oh. If you would like to change your life, go to yerbamate.com. Actually, I should actually, that's our next thing. You got to get me sponsored by Yerba Mate. Oh my God. I get too much free promo. Bro owns the company. Bro, I hear that shit. Tastes like we're gonna make some money today. That's all I know. All right, let's go into here. Let's open up TRADERTV. TRADERTV, yeah. Porsche GT3 RS, I got the wing out. All right, we here. We're open. Open, we here. We here to stay. We here to stay. NQ, what we got going on? M1 NQ. All right, guys, looking at the charts so far, I see a pretty major downtrend trend line happening. Probably started right around here. Right? So we got that, and we got this on this side. Right? So looks like we have a nice wedge bear flag going into kind of coming into power hour. So what would I wait for? So the only thing that I'm trying to think is that with this bear flag is that you would think that some sort of trend line break above, you would want to take the buys. But the one thing I'm thinking in my head is that I'm still kind of bearish. I'm going to go do some more kind of research right now, or not research, but technical analysis. But like, I think I'm going to push up here, then maybe sell down to here, right? So I'm definitely going to be cautious. Let's go over to NASDAQ, guys. Break it down. First off, let's break down these sells from this morning. If you guys did not get on the sells from New York session, watch this breakdown so you could potentially catch it on your own. All right, guys, the concepts I teach get repeated in the market. If you guys go look at my story and you ask Tay's in the chat. Tay's one of the mentorship students. Obviously got to learn all the concepts and stuff, and he caught this exact trade without me. Didn't even need me. We caught the exact same trade, but separate. So it just goes to show, if you guys actually like practice what I'm preaching, apply it to your own charts and learn it, you guys can catch it on your own. All right, so going in the market, yesterday we had this big rally. Yesterday during Asia, I heard there was tech earnings that caused it to shoot up, like NVIDIA earnings, whatever. So shot up, London continued it, and now all we've done is take a bunch of liquidity above these Asia highs and have done nothing but melted back down. So as we kind of channeled down into New York session open, you kind of look and you go, all right, yes, we've corrected some of this move, but there's still so much like liquidity down in here from buyers who pushed, where like this was really like my target, right? Why? Someone tell me why. Why was that my target? Someone tell me. Yeah, basically liquidity. You look at this area as a place that, like, all right, price swept here. This is where anyone who bought within here, if you're a buyer, just play it as simple as that. If you're a buyer in here, from up here and here, even down in here, where are you putting your stop losses? Most likely under these lows. So it goes in the same concept from our trade from last week or whatever, but when we're taking these sells, we're aiming for levels that have liquidity sitting in them, which is right below this low, right? So now we've gotten the push down, we've swept it, and now we're holding this level. That's the only reason I had the bear flag kind of marked up, is that we could kind of like, you know, sweep. We've gotten the liquidity we needed, come back down, hold, you know, this level of demand down in here potentially, and see what kind of happens. But this is the 5-minute demand right here. And then let's see if we got a 15 in confluence. Not exactly. 30-minute. All right, so we're on the 4-hour time frame, guys. Same thing I did with Tay yesterday. We figure out, all right, we have the 4-hour highs, and as of now, this is the 4-hour lows, right? We have 2 hours and 43 minutes still left in this 4-hour candle. Within those 2 hours and 40 minutes, we are going to be active in the charts. So what does that mean? That means we're trying to find in the next 2 hours, where is this 4-hour candle most likely going to expand to, right? To me, I think we might expand lower. I don't really know if we're just going to hold this level right away, right? Hourly looks like it might come for this flip. We'll see if we were traced into, if we were tracing a discount of this hourly, then I will be enticed. All right, guys, so the break below these lows is a break below the hourly plus the 4-hour. So a lot of you guys who are just looking to take a breakout, I would say that this is not a bad position. I just kind of want to be a little bit more patient and wait for price to potentially get to discount. Literally right here, there's moving averages right here. It could potentially just come and kind of retest into here, and we'll take further shorts. Why do you think it's going to go lower? Well, just following the trend. If you go to the 4-hour, it's just the market structure. Once again, I'm not saying that we can't hold this area and potentially go, but if we were going to hold this area and go up, how long would that take? It's most likely going to take a couple hours or a couple 4-hour candles to even range to then push back up. So there's that term, trying to catch a falling knife, where it's like, this is just a falling knife. We're literally just absolutely melting. Where trying to buy back up is trying to catch a knife dropping, right? Which, like, you could catch it, but it's risky. You can get cut. So it's just probabilities. What are the probabilities that this candle is actually going to flip completely bullish in the next hour or two, then just continue as bearish as it is right now, right? Because that's my chart. That's the reason why, is that's my trading window. Is I'm only going to be here for the next hour to 2 hours. So where do I think in the next hour to 2 hours price is going to distribute to? That's all I'm looking for. I look-y think these look pretty good. I can't even lie. I don't like that we're getting the break. Was any liquidity like here a little bit? Not really. You can consider this kind of just a retest up in this supply for the continuation, but I'm being a little bitch. Can't lie. See if you can come back here. So I don't know if you guys have noticed, but a lot of the time when we have like a bear flag or I mean the opposite, but if you see like a break like this, but then we still have the downtrend line, a lot of the time, at least what I've seen, is price likes to do something like this. We'll kind of come back up. And we can kind of hold up in here. Oh wait, shit, I don't know why that happened. Oh, we're going. We'll see, but I could, like I said, we could wait for a little bit of a pullback up into here. And see if we can kind of hold this trend line to continue lower. Right? Looking for someone like that potentially. What are you guys thinking? Everyone in the chat, what are you guys thinking? You're going to get in? You can get in if you want. Like a lot of you guys just sit here and only get in because of me. You guys can get into your own trades. It's not illegal. It's not illegal, I promise. Gonna sell off, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. We'll see. Being patient. How you doing, Luca? I am doing well, brother. Another day in the life. Doing good. I wish I wish it was a little sunnier out, but that's about it. See, this is why I like Knock Knock. Look at what Knock Knock said in the chat. It's already too low for me to get in, but Def sells. He knows that the market is most likely going to continue to distribute lower, but it's too low for him to sell yet. It's not following his rules. So he might sit on his hands, which that's signs of a profitable, disciplined trader, right? That's the same thing I do. You see a lot of us do, is that we don't have the FOMO of like, you know what? I think it's going to sell, so I'm just going to get in. It's like, you know what? I do think it's going to sell, but still let my own entry model appear, and then I'll get into it. Nice candle closure. Yeah, it looks nice. Like my reasoning, the reason why I really like this is not the lower time frames. The reason I really like this trade is like the hourly. Like this hourly on the flip. Low key, you know. That's literally kind of the only reason when I went to the higher time frames and I saw this, I was like, oh shit. All right. See if it retraces. Yeah, like it's as simple as that, you know. Doesn't need to be rock, you know. Let's go into here. Move this to this low. And let's see a little bit of a retest, continue down. Still got some time, guys, for sure. No retrace, no retrace. Well, if it doesn't retrace, then you know, that would be signs of FOMO trading is getting in past where you wanted it to, right? It's just you're like, oh, you have a fear of missing out on the trade, so what you're gonna do? You're just gonna jump in blind. US 100 by touchdown. See how it reacts? Yeah. I'm already in boo, bro. Do not call me boo. Sus. Sus as hell. I'm already in boo. What? Wait, so you long in NAS or short and just hop on the live, missed the beginning? What's up, Amari Angel? Was looking at these shorts on the hourly flip, didn't really retrace enough on any type of thing to look for it in discount, so kind of waiting right now for a little bit of a pullback, but you know, staying patient. We're now in this 5-minute demand, but like I said, it's just the probabilities of like, all right, is this hourly candle really gonna like hold here and flip bullish? Like, probably not. 4-hour melting. Oh wow, guys, look at the daily rejection. We might have some massive sells incoming. Who here knows the engulfing bar play? I talk about it here and there. It doesn't present itself all the time, but who here knows about the engulfing bar play I always talk about? Because this would be an example. I go over the example often, so I'm gonna see if anyone remembers it. I'm gonna go over it, but I just want to test your brain. It was insane. I'm the one in this chat who don't got it. Hey, Wall Street Rebel, you never know. You might find the next one in the No Limit chat. Could be one Discord call away. Ugh. Not I said the cat. What? What up, Pete? What does that mean? Not I said the cat. What's a Drake's candle, or is that the inside joke? No, it's not a Drake candle. It's an engulfing bar play. All right, so everyone pay attention. Looking for this candle formation in key areas, especially like right now, leads to very good moves. So if you guys look at price, what is it currently doing? I believe we currently have come up in a strong bullish trend after yesterday's earnings and taken a bunch of liquidity from a bunch of buyers to flip price. So a candle formation you guys can look out for, especially above and below, like basically swing points, session highs and lows. You even can do it for entries and little bit like littler time frame places of liquidity. But overall, what you guys need to pay attention to is like, so first off is like, this is what I would consider a swing point, right? We kind of came up. This was kind of a point until we came and we broke above this high. And then obviously we had this big bullish push up that's not come back down, right? So this equal highs up in here, I'd call like a swing point where there's definitely liquidity sitting above it. So when I see price come up, take a bunch, there's some I need to wait for. All it has to kind of do is, you guys see this candle formation right here, this green one, big bullish candle coming up here, right? But did not close above highs. It kind of came here and like stalled. All you need is for the next candle to push price up and break above the previous highs, and then flip and close below the candle lows. So what it should look like is that if like this is the candle formation and we kind of had this high over here and we kind of retrace and now we're back up in this area, right? All we're kind of waiting for is that this is kind of our area and this was the previous candle, this was a bullish candle like this with the, I might need to open up Zoom to do it correctly. How could I do it? Brush maybe? No, still no. Try and draw like a wick or something. Is it because I have a magnet tool on? Is that why that's happening? No, it's still just snapping. All right, well, think of this candle having like a top and a bottom wick, but it doesn't even really need to have two. But all you really need is this next candle to open up, take out the top of this candle, right? And then flip and close below the previous candle low here. That indicates that you have price coming up, taking liquidity on the big wick that came, and then enough selling volume came in to not only liquidate the highs, but have enough selling volume to close below and engulf the previous candle. So what engulfing means is it just closes and kind of like basically eats up the previous candle, right? So this candle's wick would be high and we closed engulfing the candle low. All I do at that point is then if like the wick's up in here, you fib the wick from like, you know, the top to the bottom like here, and you literally just wait for a slight retracement and the 50%, enter to continue this shorts back lower, right? So it has to do with a big, basically fake out candle here, this big wick that goes and fakes out the highs and then engulfs the candle to close below the lows, wait for a slight little retracement of discount, take the shorts to continue to move lower. So why is that important? Because it's currently happening on NASDAQ. So if we were to, I mean, we're looking at these shorts, but you could see right here, if I get rid of all this stuff, you could see that this low right here is the low of the previous candle right here. Right? So this candle came up, kind of faked out the highs. This next one, big rejection. And now all we're waiting for now is if this daily candle closes below the low of this previous candle, that's an example of it engulfing that candle, right? Is it's going above the high and had enough selling volume to push price down and now close below the low. And you have to think, it's kind of crazy because, I mean, we only have 2 hours and 29 minutes left in it. And it's kind of crazy because, once again, this was the whole buyers from yesterday's earnings that then sold off their shares or whatever to then push price back down. And now sellers are in control. So I'm looking for that closure for sure, which I think will for sure validate price to continue lower if we can get a candle closure. Backtesting most of today, W at New York Open. Let's go, Cypher. Pow me to Trump just now? What? Basically, is Dr. Dollar's famous gambler candle? No, I thought the gambler candle has to do with like this, like an indecision, and then taking the candle at the high or something like that. I don't think that's what the gambler candle is. We went over that on the last stream. Can you explain what discount is? Yes. So a lot of the time when price is trending, let's say, like up and stuff, right? All discount is that like when price kind of like makes a low and leads to a high, this is obviously the trend. When you can find the lows and the highs of the trend, you basically can draw a fib. And all discount is buying price at below 50% of the overall move. Why? Because if the price is truly bullish, big money and market makers who are actually moving price aren't going to buy at the highs. They're not going to continue to buy price when it's expensive. They're going to wait for price to be in discount and buy it at a cheaper price to push price back up, right? They're going to be trying to enter their trades down in here. I think one of the things a lot of people always forget is that when you first learn trading, what do you hear? Or even stocks? Buy low, sell high, right? So I'm trying to buy low and sell high. It's as simple as that, right? Not the opposite of trying to sell high, buy low, whatever. So, or trying to sell, yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I like discount. It makes a lot of sense for me. It's as simple as that, guys. If you guys were to go to right now, all of you guys, get up off your chair, go, drive to the corner store, and there's 2 bags of chips. They're the same brand, they're the same size, they're the same exact bag of chips, but one of them is the premium price, the most expensive price, and one of them's on discount. Which one are you guys buying? You guys are going to buy the discounted price, right? So guess what? Why does that not apply to trading or apply to actual like stocks and things that people are investing their money into? People don't want to pay top price for things. People do not want to pay top price for things, right? Discount, exactly, Pete. I know that. Easy decision, exactly. Even the richest people want a discount. It's so funny. It's so funny when I hear people. I'm like, some of the richest people be the stingiest. So this fib level already played out like that. Perfect rejection up into here. So you kind of can move this down to here. Like this. See what's going to happen, right? It's like these little sells did play out, guys, that hourly. But look what's already happening. Hourly's about to come flip into discount potentially. So tap in and we'll see what can happen. We did sweep the liquidity below this low. So it goes into what I'm talking about like, all right, we're trading here for the next hour and a half. Where is price going to distribute to next? And the hourly, you're asking me just on the hourly. It's like I could see us maybe sweeping this low and can maybe holding it, and then in about 20 minutes when we get that new hourly, having to push up. But when you go up one more time frame to the 4 hour, I just, for some reason, that idea that I have on the 1 hour doesn't really match what's happening on the 4 hour. You know what I'm saying? Waiting to show you, sir. My rich uncle is so cheap he used to cuss me for throwing out paper towels. That's all I'm saying, bro. The richest people be the cheapest. It's hilarious. That's why they stay rich. US 30 looks nice. Yeah, let's look at US 30, guys. I feel like we didn't even do too much on US 30 today. Ooh, US 30s for some buys though look maybe a little better. Let's see. 4 hour. Same type of thing where like I could see us like being like, all right, we came up, we sub liquidity here, kind of pushed down, and this is still just like a sweep of the lows to continue higher. But it goes into what I talk about like wick fills, because we have this huge wick where this wick is bigger than the body. So more often than not, you'll see price a lot of the times come in, fill the wick before continuing up. So this could just be a top wick to continue lower. Go to like the daily 4 hour. 1 hour starting to go. Do you think you need 4 hour to pull back? Why do you think US 30 didn't move as much as NAS did? Just less companies within it, yeah. Exactly, Tay. Head and shoulders in the 5 minute? Like reverse head and shoulders? How does 30 minute on NAS have no bottom wick also? Porsche GT TRS, I got the wing out. No bottom wick on the 30 minute. US 30. Do we think this is pulling back to go short, or if we're actually going long on US 30? I'm still just... I mean, that was a nasty rejection. I think we get some short-term buys above here. How many points is that? 80 points? Sheesh. Yeah. I've been seeing a candle a lot while in a trade after I draw a trend line. I call it the breather candle, but heard it's called the bull flag candle. Is that just the discount candle? He calls it the breather candle. But it's a bull flag. But is that just the discount? No, there's no such thing like a discount candle. It's just if price is in discount. Is this AI? Yes. This AI future. You guys see that video? This is AI voice. So serious today? No, I'm not serious today. I'm just waiting for a trade. So what time is ideal for you to actually take a trade, or is it more of a setup you're waiting for? It's like a setup. If you guys have just a time that you guys show up and you guys just take a trade, that's not trading. It's just gambling. You gotta have a setup you're looking for. You can't just be buying and selling. Nas Loggy looking kind of funky. That's what I'm saying. I don't know if like we're just pulling back to then sell off this next hour for actual power hour. So guys, like I know I have this stream called Power Hour. Actual Power Hour starts at noon. Like this is considered PM session, right? So like the 2 hours that you guys see me trade is PM session. The last hour is considered Power Hour, which is the last hour of trading for the day, which has to do with a lot of people selling off their positions, a lot of liquidity getting in and out of the market, all that. Would 0.5 be too high of a lot size on a 5K? Yeah, that sounds a little high. On what? On indices or on indices or what? All right, let's just fib this up. Let's see if we can get maybe like a fib retracement into here or something. Fair value gap right above discount. Let's just see. Nas, yeah, bro, you're blowing your account. You try to do a 0.5 on a 5K. Say bye-bye to your shit. See, look at us liquidating this high, guys. Like, do we think this could be a potential just fucking... Oh. Has to be a fake rip. That's what I'm saying. I think this might be a fake out. That's why Alex said Longy not looking too goody. What the fucky? What about a 0.03 on a 10K? See, that sounds like a lot more reasonable. Going from a 0.5 on a 5K to a 0.03 on a 10K, a lot better. It really depends like how big your guys' stop losses are too. That's what's like, it's like hard. I don't think you guys understand that. Look at the rejection. What the fucky? Pull a Maybach trucky. Super close to discount. Give me trade, please, bro. I have to recover. That's when you need to stop trading for the day. If you're all wiped out and you've taken a bunch of trades and you're mad at yourself and you're fiending for another trade, like I gotta get this one. That's when you should probably take the day off. Truthfully, and not try to get it back. My 2 cents. Went from full port to minimize risk, yes sir. What's a stop? Exactly. I have to recover is crazy. Sounds like you're on tilt. Yeah. I have to recover. Yeah, it's just kind of crazy. All right, we a little fake rippy. Yeah, just give it up, dude. Drop shipping, bro. What? Top songs, chill. That's fuck. Something very crazy. A small day on my work PC when I put one. Oh, interesting. Dog's not eating. If SL hits, be happy. Exactly. Imagine that, guys. Like, if you guys, like learn how to be an okay loser, you guys would be a way better winner. You got to become the best loser to be a winner. Boom. What's up, brother? What's up, Angel? What up, Bryce Ninja? What up, Jacko? Dude, drop shipping is crazy. Doing some drywall as I tune in. Thank you, bro. Thanks for tuning in. Oh. All right, let's do one more analysis. All right, 15 minutes open. We're on the 15 minute. 15 minutes open. We made this bottom wick. We're about to break above previous 15 minute highs. You think we're gonna hold US 30? Closure above, making a top wick. No really big bottom wick. Looks like we might push a little bit. I think this could be a little short term buy, guys, on US 30. I wouldn't say it's that long term though, right? Like, I'm trying to look for the kind of the bigger move. Don't want to get this short-term thing just to sell off. So I'm waiting to see if this could be a potential liquidity grab. Because what should happen is that US 30 should kind of come up into here, break out, and turn around the same time that NASDAQ's coming up into discount and potentially will go short as well. Look at the sell-off. Let's see, what time is it right now? All right, what is hourly doing? Like, guys, if we could catch like even sells in this next US 30 hourly, like if we came up into here and this next hourly, I think it'd be some sells. Let's like the stream, people. Yes, sir. Everyone like the stream. What the fucky? Ben like trust. Luca, tell us a story. First crush, prom, first cat, rejection, throw up story, part story, first car. My first car was a Toyota hybrid, like 2000, like the 2008, like Toyota hybrid, like my dad's old car. I totaled that car. I got hit. I got rear-ended. It was not a bad crash, but the whole back of it just like crumbled. It was super weird. Not that safe of a car, allegedly. Prius? No, it wasn't a Prius. It was like a Toyota Camry. Like a Camry, I think. Yeah, like a Camry. 2008. The one thing I loved about it, low key. Damn, that's so funny. I used to drive that shit around thinking I was hot. Oh my god, that's so funny thinking back, bro. Bro, the speakers were G as fuck. That was the thing that I was like, nah, like these speakers rip. Was Daddy Matty? I forget. I don't think he was that mad. I think he was like, what the fuck? So my friend hit me. So me and my friend were like driving together, and like I just went to like pull over real quick, and I think he was looking at his phone and just absolutely just he had a big truck and just wrecked the back of my fucking shit. So it's kind of, I don't even know. It's kind of my fault too. I can't even blame just him. Oh my god. Oh my god. 144 you guys in the chat. Make sure you guys like the stream. What's the next stop after SD? Probably hell. I don't know. No, I'm kidding. Probably Miami. If I leave San Diego, it's to go to Miami, probably. I do like San Diego. You know, it's a lie. All right, guys, we're kind of breaking here with some volume. I kind of like it on US 30. What is this? 30 points. What time is it? Dude, we're so close to the hourly, too. Fucky, pull a Maybach trucky. Nah, I don't think we have to sell off. Guys, I think we might sell from up here, which would be perfect because did NASDAQ tap in a discount? We're just getting there. We're tapping into the supply. I'm not tapping the discount. We get in a trade or no? Bro, roads in the islands. Why do you keep asking that, bro? I literally will let you know if I get in a trade. You asking if I'm getting in one isn't going to make me get into a trade. You guys clearly see when I get into a trade. Either salmon and we keep it going or not. The low volume saw at these highs though, guys, we easily could flip and fucking sell off. It's gonna sell the big stocks to 1 minute chart. That's what I'm thinking. NAS, US 30, starting to style. Let's see. That's the biggest structure, the 1 minute chart. Yes, sir. What's good? What's good? How long do you get into a trade, bro? That's those are the questions that just don't make sense to me. How long do you get into a trade? It's like, how am I supposed to know? Trade's got to present itself. About tapping a discount. Bro, I kind of think we might push on US 30 on these buys, though. That's the only thing. Even if it's short term, I think we might miss out on some good points potentially. Maybe let's look at NAS, since NAS should follow suit with US 30, but we're not really leading to a breakout, so it's technically not buying at premium, right? Instead of getting on the charts to trade, try getting on the charts to observe. That's a good way to put it. I told everyone that, like, I try and preach this so much, but that's the difference between someone who's been trading for a while and someone who hasn't, is that, like, you guys know, if you guys have an actual setup, you know if you come to the charts, if your setup's there or not. If you get on the charts just hoping for a trade, like, oh shit, price going up, I'm gonna buy. Oh shit, price going down, I'm gonna sell. That's not strategy. That's just like literally just buying, like, I mean, in a way, kind of gambling, because you're guessing, right? You're just like, oh, well, I like the buys. Oh, well, the sells. I'm gonna get on over here. Tay dropping nuggies. That's what I'm saying. It will end the day with. It will end with a daily huge doji candle at the end of the day. It'll end with a daily huge doji. Yeah, I mean, look at it. It already is a doji. Yeah, that's actually crazy. I thought it was going to close a big bearish candle, right? You know? Oh, we got them bears. Tay is my motivational speaker. Exactly. US 30. I wish these were like New York highs, right? Like if the highs we're taking out right now were like New York highs that are up here. Honestly, that's a good target though. Like if we were to take the buys, you could target kind of New York highs. There's definitely some liquidity sitting up there. It's just, will we get all the way up there? 419 next, more likely before the next move down to 419. Oh, 419, dude. Wait, 41. Wait, isn't that a move down? 419's down here. Oh, it's US 30. Stupid me. Yeah, so you think we're pulling up deeper? I see you. I just keep getting PTSD from when you guys remember when we took like 3 losses in a row? It all came from like price coming up like this, literally with no volume, making all these candles. We sat in it for like 30 minutes, and then the 350 candle came, and it just like sold off. Right? You guys remember that? That shit sucked. But I'm being more hesitant. For the buy on US 30, I need a brief retrace from here, then take long at break of newfound structure. Exactly. Like that's what I'm saying is we're buying so high. It's like wait for some slight, and then if it re-breaks. It's a good idea. I like it, Ryan. Good patience. This is my idea after that was my idea after we swept New York lows this morning, waiting for previous 4-hour to flip bullish. Nice, bro. Go long. Yo, what's up, Luke? I'm about to get on the wait list. Gonna switch from hell yeah, bro. Guys, so if you do not know, guys, on my story, you can join the wait list to live trade New York session me every day. I know you guys come watch me during PM session, but PM session is slow sometimes, right? Where it's like there's probably gonna be a lot more consistent trades during New York session because we're gonna get a lot more volume. So if you guys are interested, join the waitlist. You guys don't get charged unless I accept you, and I'm not accepting everyone till the weekend. So if you want to, let me know. Go join that link. As soon as we right. Yeah, bro, and at the worst time. That's what I'm saying. It just doing shit like this. Like every time I look at US 30, I keep seeing it wick up and wick up. And each one of these candles, my intuition as a human, as a literal human, is, oh, I should go long. Oh, I should get long. Oh, I should go long. Well, guess what? Every time it's had that, it keeps rejecting, where it's like, to me, it's just fucking getting a bunch of sellers in and we'll see what happens. How can you join the waitlist? The waitlist you can join right. Right here, guys. Code early 15% off also. So boom, right there, guys, is not only the link, but if you guys use code early, I'm going to remove it once it's open on Monday. But it's also, you guys get the discount and everything. It's just if you guys want to come make money. Oh, look at us. Oh, shit. All right, guys. All right, let's wait for a slight retracement maybe. Let's get US 30. Not US 30, NASDAQ. NASDAQ missed discount by a point. Don't like that we're retesting this trend line. Let's wait a second. Let's wait for maybe like a little pushback. Let's see that. YM. Oh my god, YM's pushing, guys. US 30 cooked. Everyone who told me to get in the buys, that's all I gotta say. Anyone who told me to get into the buys, that's all I gotta say. We would be getting, stop loss would already been fucking more than hit. We'd be straight cooked. To continue trying. Hey, Tay, you became #1. Keep it up. Come on now. I like NAS. I don't like that NAS did not take out US or highs, whereas US 30 actually took out some liquidity, right? Oh, look, we filled this gap though on the bullish, right? So same thing that Ryan said is that if we come down, fill the gap, and then break with volume above, we could look for the continuation. But as of now, I like the kind of the, I like that. You getting active, yes sir. We got the hourly just open. That's why, you know, we're getting some new real power hour coming in. Good patience though, chat. You know, I feel like once again that kind of period we weren't doing the best came from impatience. Yeah, once we get another candle or two holding below, we can have confidence that new highs give resistance.
Stop filled.
Stop filled? Oh, good. At least I'm out. So, whatever. And now it's fine. Nice. Should have been greedy. I was being greedy that whole time. We went back to break even like 3 times and I didn't close. Came back to break even like 3 times and I didn't close. So. Nah, better break even than a gamble. Exactly. Like I wasn't gonna let like a pure accidental entry like determine my trade for the day. Look, all right, we're going back down. Thank God. You know, good exit though. Good exit. Good exit. Good exit. It'll wash my fucking wash. I hope we get a juicy trade. That's what I'm saying. I'm really curious about US 30. Like super curious. We did not retrace in a discount though. MT5 versus Trade Locker, which one's better? I think the execution and stuff on MetaTrader is like really easy, but I just like on Trade Locker how you guys can like pick your risk and all that type of stuff. I'm not a hater, Luca. No, like Roads in the Island. I recognize your name, bro. Like you're an OG. Just today, you're kind of like forcing me into a trade, and then also called me a noob, and I was like, bro, what the fuck would I do to you? NASDAQ shorted the fuck. We would have hit stop loss, mega stop loss, if I would have held on to that. Good fucking exit. That would have been gambling. Good shit. Good shit. Very curious about US 30 though, guys. Let's see, 15. 1 hour. I wanted the 1 hour to raid the previous 1 hour highs, right? That would give me a good confluence, but I don't know exactly. Nas is crazy. Who dissing Luca? Send my shooters after you. No, I'm kidding. Appreciate that though, Rebel. Hell yeah. Who dissing Luca? I love you guys. How many points would this be? Like 40-point stop? Chat. 15-minute close maybe? 1 hour. Price could either buy or sell. It'll be valid. Yeah, like at this moment, it's like buys above low key are valid and sells below low key are valid. Everyone breaks first because I like US 30s to kind of break and retest. I like that it filled the gap, but I don't like that it didn't come to discount. That's my thing. NASDAQ, on the other hand, did pull back. We did not tap fully in a discount. We did tap into the supply, but we are breaking lows now. Let's see the 15, 30. All I gotta say is good exit on the fucking buys. I'm just happy. I would have been so mad if that was my trade for the day, just getting absolutely just like slaughtered on that. Guys, for some reason I want to sell the fuck out of US 30. Oh my lord. YM M1 time frame. Let's get into it. I think two cons each. I think two cons US 30 is too much, right? No. Cons is fine. All right. All right, table, if I blow him, you gotta give me more. No, I'm totally kidding. Hold on. My baby gonna hold out of me. Hold on. My baby gonna hold up out of me. Know about it. I normally do 4 cons. Oh, nice. Oh yeah. Yo, what's goody go? What's up, Reggie? My G, good to see you, good to see you, good to see you. All right, guys, we got US 30 and NASDAQ side by side. I don't like this on US 30 because it'd be a third trend line tap. Like we would sell right into where it's gonna tap. Right? NASDAQ, on the other hand, what's goody? Since the high newfound structure is how you're gonna take the longs at the break above on US 30. Nice, bro. I'm not hating on it. I want to sell NAS kinda. I like that US 30 is higher, but NAS is like market structures low key just kind of goated right now. Quick stops to break even though, for sure. Definitely just a smaller trade, but what time is it? Could wait for this next 15-minute, or we just give it a shot, chat. What y'all think? What y'all think? What y'all think? What y'all think? You guys like NASDAQ or NQ more? I kind of like NASDAQ. It's like a whole fucking pattern on here. What's up, guys? I'm straight charting today. Straight charting like it's nothing. Everyone in the chat, real quick. NAS or US 30? NAS or US 30? What y'all like? What y'all like? What y'all like? Hell, people are saying NAS. Everyone's saying NAS. Hell yeah. All right, well, NAS buys or NAS shorts? What do you guys think? Actually, let's do a quick poll. Quick poll. Got a poll. Oh shit! All right, chat. I think I'm gonna sell NAS. Let's see. Right before the 15-minute is crazy. Right before the 15-minute candle is fucking crazy, bro. It swept that low, though. It did sweep that low, though. We could go long. Why not wait? Because I feel like if I wait, then I'm a bitch. No, I'm kidding. Hell yeah, look at that rejection. Patience pays once again. Wait, how is number one taken? I know. Wait, who's number one now? I think someone had to pop in the chat that's just like outside. "25 seconds, guys." Oh yeah, it's Ryan. What's good? Ryan popped in and said, "Yeah, you thought." Right at the 15-minute open is fucking wild. All right, top wick. That's the top wick of the 15-minute. See if we get a flip. See if we get a flip. Oh, let's go.
Order filled.
I'm in. I'm in there like swimwear. Let's go. In there like swimwear. In there like swimwear, chat. Top wick flip, broke the lows. Fuck it, we in this bitch. We've been waiting here all day. We either taking an L or we taking a dub. No other way around it. I mean, I guess that's kind of the only. Actually, I guess break even, but break even I even consider as a dub. So let's see. Like I said, I don't like US 30 as much because we might hold this trend line. NAS on the other hand, on the 15-minute, got a top wick and then flipped and broke the lows. So gave it a shot. Probably gonna have a little bit of a bigger, like 40-point stop or something like that. We're selling kind of low, but I'm in that bitch. Like I said, I like selling US 30 better because it's higher. So we're not really selling at premium. Or so like we're selling in discount, we're not selling at premium. But NASDAQ's market structure is just literally kept making lows. Haven't gone to enter yet. So giving it a go. We could even get into both, but you guys knew that. I don't know if you guys remember, but we did do that once, and I didn't like being in two positions at once. It was an inducement. You think our entry was an inducement? That would suck. Only one way to find out is if we enter. Hold up. Oh wow, I'm already cooked. Wait, what? Did I over risk? I got cooked. Let's see. If we re-break lows, guys, I'm gonna get in on my live account too. Forgot to get in. If we re-break lows on NASDAQ, I'm gonna get in on my account as well. Yeah, I think I'm gonna let 5-minute lows break for a short. Really, both now. Yeah, they're kind of janky at that 15-minute. I thought because we got a nice top wick, then we broke structure to the downside, we'd get a nice little trade. But I guess NASDAQ had other plans for us. You know what I'm saying? See if you can raid this high. If we get to 1,000, I'm closing chat. Yeah, we're already here. Boom. All right, so I think I over risked on futures. If we re-break lows, I'll re-get in, but I also want to get in on my live account not on futures. So you guys can stay in if you want, because it technically did not hit stop loss, but I over risked on futures. So yeah. Gonna take a long on US 30 if it breaks. Over here, I'll see. I still think we can still go short. I just think I jumped in a little bit too soon. So I'll give it a second shot. If we can recreate structure and give it, I'll definitely give it a second shot. For sure. Yep, on the 5 minute looks a little bit cleaner. Let's check it out. Yeah, I feel you. Damn, really nice. All right, waited for the shorts all day for that. Amazing. All right, US 30 though. I like Ryan's analysis. Potential break of the highs. We've already retracing the discount twice. Have some volume trying to push price up. Might get US 30 a go. Bigger stop loss for sure. US 30 respecting the trend line. That's what I'm saying, is it's respecting the trend line. We've been in this trend. We have conviction to re-break the highs, but I will be quick stops to break even, like I always do, guys. That we break these highs with volume on US 30, I definitely want quick stops to break even. I'm in there. You already got in? You said you're in, Ryan? Yeah, good shit. Beautiful bull candle on US 30. Yeah, like definitely a good bull candle. Engulf previous candle after sweeping the lows and the highs. We can pull back and break the highs with volume. Like, only problem is I don't see a lot of upside potential. May just be a quick 1-on-1 and out. That's why I was thinking shorts, and I've been thinking shorts all morning. For that exact reason. Let's wait to see what we can do on NASDAQ, guys. NASDAQ held that low hard. Never fully retraced to discount on NASDAQ. I'm ending the poll. 67% of you guys still think sells, or okay, I'm watching chart for 1.5. Yeah, there's just nothing. I know it's kind of not the best, but a little bit. There's definitely some structure. I'm just waiting to kind of see. 67% said those. Yeah, we'll have to see. $25 minutes until that 350 candle 2. We get a little spicy up in this bitch. Guys, if you got here, like the stream. Make sure you like the stream. What up, Emmett? How you doing, brother? We miss you, sir. YM chat. What the fuck? No, I tried to enter. No. What happened? Fuck. All right, guys. Well, I tried to enter right there. Now I feel like I missed that. I had a 2 up here. I always forget because I'm multi-trade or I have multiple accounts. The buys on US 30 are valid, guys. If you guys execute above the highs, let's see if we can re-break these highs. I might hop in. Let's wait and see. You guys got to think. It might not look like a lot. Like, oh, Lucas still jump in, bro. On futures, getting in at the wrong spot and shit. Oh my god, you would be getting. That's what kind of happened on the last one. Oh, $35. Boo, join. Oh, never mind. That's one of the most trading fucking things ever. 6 cons on YM on a 250K. I'm a 4th. I was in 4 cons, hit break even. Nice, bro. For the buys, Tay, you gave the buys a shot. It's W and quick stops to break even. Guys, that's the name of the freaking game, especially on fake outs like this.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah, I won't break even.
Oh, what's up, G? How you doing? Yeah, break even hella quick. Did you get in like down in here a little bit more, or you waited for the?
Like right before it broke high.
Yeah, just like right in here. Yeah, good little volume. It looked good for a second. Look at NASDAQ though. NASDAQ's finally tapping into discount and shit. Are you thinking the buys right now, or are you thinking sells?
I still would rather short that.
Yeah, just following the structure. I agree. I agree.
You just took those highs on the 5 minutes for US 30.
Yeah, I see him right here. Nice little sweep. Getting some sells. 350 candle comes along. Treats us well. That trend line did hold good though. Go chat. Like, I wouldn't short US 30 here when we're thinking about it. Apex's cheeks. Vito trades, you funny. Alright, good thing, chat. Alright, guys. Damn, I want to go short at the lows of the 5. Oh, 30 minutes open in 2 minutes, guys. Let's just wait 2 minutes. 30 minutes open in 2 minutes, chat. Hey, pricks. You guys are brutal. Hey, pricks. What? What? Why are they pricks? Damn, what's up, NASDAQ, you bitch ass motherfucker? Sorry, excuse my language, chat. They tap in a discount though. Oh my god, god. Alright guys, 30-minute open in like 1 minute. Luca, let me love you. That's funny. I fuck with you, Jacob. If you're blowing accounts on these small moves, you're way over leveraged. Exactly. That's facts. Bro, really? 30-minute? Look, I look like Picasso out here, bro. What's good? Just straight lines and shit. Damn, this buy would have been. You gotta follow the lines, guys. The lines guide you.
hope everybody went big.
Yeah, I know, for real. Trashed out, bro. You get anything else, or
Might take me short.
Nas?
Yeah, I'd rather not than US 30.
That's what I'm thinking. Prices forming the monkey structure, exactly. Whatever that means. All right, 30-minute, guys. 30 minutes opened. Coming up with a little bit of a top wick. Nice top wick on Nas so far. If we flip, should get some nice sells down, chat. Let's try to think. All right, well, this is why I wait for the 30-minute. Once again, is we would just be getting clap city. But if we get a good flip on NASDAQ, look at the entry now. Beautiful. But if we don't, it just flies, no entry, and we're good. No drawdown. But I'm definitely interested in NASDAQ, guys, which is over here to my left. Guys, who here in the chat trades Asia? I haven't traded, not yet. Looking for it. Looking for a trade. Looking for a trade.
Gold.
I've just been seeing it. Like, bro, could you imagine trading yesterday's Asia? Oh my god.
Yeah, I was on and I felt like I missed the move, but then yeah, bro, it literally just sent it. Like I marked out the buys and I didn't get in. I was like,
yeah. I figured out why NAS moves good during Asia sometimes. Because of yesterday. You wanna know why?
What?
Because in the NASDAQ there's like 3 different like Asian companies in it or something like that. So like when their sessions open, it's like either earnings or something going on with their thing, which like if it's big enough, it definitely can cause some movement.
Some people do take the trade in the session on that.
Yeah, I didn't really know either. Yesterday, I was like just researching a little bit about, you know, NVIDIA, and it made sense. It was like, oh, well, NVIDIA is obviously part of NASDAQ. If that flies, then obviously NASDAQ and other tech companies are probably going to follow. Whereas, you know, their news came out during their daytime in Asia, you know, whatever, in Asia. But they're in Singapore. I know NVIDIA's in Singapore, I'm pretty sure. Baby, let me love you down. So many days. Yeah. Get on his ass, Rice Ninja. Get on his ass. Dead. I'm dead. Luca, let me love you down. Bro, that's a fire song, no?
I think it's 30 minutes about to flip.
Let's see. Why does Emmett always... What are you drinking that yellow can? Yerba mate. How many times do I have to backtest my strategy before using it? Brother, I would say if you have to ask me that, then not enough. You haven't done enough. Nah, bro, you just need to prove it to yourself. I think the backtesting, it's not how long you do it, it's how long do you do it and then feel confident with it, right? If you backtest and stuff, That's where confidence comes in. Yeah, Jacob, I'm dead. Oh my god. That's so funny. The market's still waiting to 350? Yeah, we got there soon. Hi, Luca, do you still offer funded accounts that I can buy completed? Yes, sir. Any of you guys who want funded accounts, like you guys don't want to take the challenge and just want to like trade with us live, you just message me. Kind of as simple as that. Message me funded. I'm not too convinced with NASDAQ, but I think I'm going to give it one shot just because I'm like that. Because I'm like that. Shouldn't that be E? Hey, Ryan, what is? You took a trade? Can I message you now, bro, or Insta directly? You guys can message me on Discord or on Instagram, guys. If any of you guys want a funded account where you don't have to pass the challenges, you guys just message me. Tay, what do you think about these now? I'm not too convinced. I wish that
it's not really looking as like the 30 looks fine, but 5 minutes doesn't really look good.
Let's say the 1 hour is what to me would look super bullish. Like it looks like we're holding that level pretty heavy.
Yeah, 1 hour and a 4 hour just retracted too. Yeah.
Yeah, you can DM me on or Discord as well, guys. Nash shorts. I mean, that's what I'm looking at. It's just I was just talking to Tay. Like the only thing, like I'm still into the shorts, guys. Higher time frames are still looking like it's bearish. It's just that this sweep, right? Like we had this whole move up. Where are their stop losses below these lows? After we've swept, we've kind of come back down. Which at first I thought we were just going to continue, and it was kind of like a break and retest. But now it looks like we're like holding the level, right? A little different. Just a bit. We got the 350 candle though in about 13 minutes. 13 minutes.
Yeah, I think you might go with that.
Is there people getting payouts from the firm I gotta see? Yeah, it's right here. This is the firm, guys. It's not like a secret. If you guys don't know what the firm is, it's called Funded Hero. I haven't gone to payout yet because I haven't really been focusing too much on my account, but maybe I will just to show you guys. But you can see payout certificates. They have a bunch of payouts here. You guys can message there, whatever. But if you guys want to, like, you guys can go buy a challenge just from them. But if you guys want to be like funded and get an instant funded account, then you come to me. I got you. That's their Instagram too. I don't know why I sent it actually. But yeah, so you can buy like a regular challenge from them. But if you guys want just a funded account, you guys can go. But they have a bunch of payouts on their Instagram, guys, and their Discord. So if you have any questions, just go in their Discord. If they were doing anything that wasn't legit, then they wouldn't have a Discord for people to like talking and shit, right? You guys can just join the Discord and ask and see what's up. See what's good. All right, let's see. US 30, I'm on the fucking 1 minute. US 30 is Chop City. I just like, the thing I like about it is the liquidation on US 30. That's the whole reason I was looking at that earlier. Luca, thank you for the opportunity, bro. We soon think about the buy, but are there fund accounts from Clarity Traders? No. So Clarity doesn't offer that. Obviously, I rock with Clarity. I promote Clarity and stuff too, but they don't offer that. That's the only reason why I don't do it for them, right? And it's hard because like obviously I love Clarity, I rock Clarity, I love Mamba, but Funded Hero is also one of my best friends' firm. So am I supposed to just like not help out at all? Help out when I can. Help out when I can. Damn, it's crazy. 10 minutes till that 350 candle, guys. Affiliated. Not really. Like I'm affiliated to Clarity. I'm not necessarily an affiliate for Funded Hero. I'm just kind of a middleman to help you guys. And because I rock with them, I can help you. You know? Just the middleman here to help you guys. That's it. 10 minutes till game time. So funny. Gus, check your email. You keep messaging me isn't gonna help. Check your email, it's there. Or what's your email? Drop your email right now in the chat and I'll tell you if you got it. I think I can look it up. Right in here. Aren't you AJ something? Or no? Or is that Ezone? See if you reject here. What's good? What we got here now? What up, Cypher? What's up, bro? I'm still on live, just waiting for something. I'm on live stream.
It's fine because I'm watching it on my PC and listening to it on the phone. It's like watching a football game on the TV and listening to
and like being there
on the radio.
Or just like being there in person, listening to it on TV. US 30 starting to push. NASDAQ starting to push still, guys, and no shorts. As of yet, we got another 8 minutes until it. Luca, do you have a trading checklist for trade setups? Yeah, I mean, I've created one. Now it's kind of just in my now it's just in my head. Luca, to my surprise, it was in my spam email. Funny how that works. Go run it up though, bro. Challenge time. Go run it up. Look, I messaged you on IG. Guys, if you guys message me about the funded accounts, you guys will get your accounts today. It's not like you guys have to wait or whatever the fuck. You guys will literally text me, send me the info, and then like by today, you guys will have your accounts. So that you guys can start trading either today or tomorrow. You don't have an IG, you can contact me on Discord. So I'll just invite you. This is just the Discord link to my Discord, but in there you'll see my name. Make sure you click on my name and message the right one. Guys, there's low-key been, I don't want to say more than ever because there's always been a lot, but there's a fucking lot of fake accounts of me right now, and it's low-key really annoying. And some people actually get scammed, and like it's like, what the fuck? Like someone like last week, but it's like sometimes you can't help people. Like someone last week messaged me like screenshots, and the person's Instagram was Luca like _.NoLimits with like 3 S's. I was like, brother, I don't know how to help you with that one. You know? It's like, fuck. Oh my god, really, NASDAQ? 4 minutes or 6 minutes, guys, 12:44. Oh my god. All right. 15 minutes open, guys. We have those MAs right above on US 30. What if we just have one final little push up and then 350 comes and we just whew. Like I said, guys, I'm not trying to scalp the short move. I'm trying to catch the whole trend. I watched a really good video last night, guys. Hour and probably 45 minutes long. One of my friends, I'm not gonna name what trader it is. One of my friends was a guest on one of the futures trading platforms where they went over his strategy, what he looks for, and all that type of stuff. And I don't really talk to him too much about his strategy, but it really has to do with like similar concepts, except he's down to kind of just like get in at like a lower spot or whatever if he thinks the trend for the day is gonna be bullish, knowing he might take the first loss, might take the second loss, but the third win is going to be like in 4R, 5R, right? So it's like you're risking basically 2%, trying to go for like 4. And then, yeah. Easy. Reason I bring that up is, yeah, just trying to catch the trend of the day. Like, not trying to like, you know, like, okay, this might be a little short move, but where do we think once this 350 candle comes, what's going to happen next, right? Yeah, but either closing right at 1-1, or we get a proper push at it. Yeah, no, and we trade differently, bro. If you're like a, you know, if you just want to scalp that, that's completely fine. For me, I want to catch a little bit of a bigger move. US 30, kind of going. NASDAQ waiting. 4 minutes. 4 minutes. New York highs right here. That's the thing we talked about earlier too. What are you looking for? Boo is crazy. Why is everyone calling me Boo today? Is that just the vibes? All right. Well, I don't even know if I were to sell NASDAQ, would it be that low? Try to get a better entry potentially. Tage, you getting the buys?
Yeah, I'm in US 35.
Nice, bro. Eating or what? How much you up?
Yeah, I'm up 50%.
Let's go. Let's fucking go.
Yeah, I'm just hoping the 350 candle spins it in the right direction. That's all.
Oh my god. Oh my god. That's like the worst, right? It's like being in a trade. It's like being in a trade before market open. You're like, oh fuck, or like before news comes out. You're like, shit. Do I close this shit or hold?
Like, yeah.
You're like, hopefully it like.
Might be though. So if they either hit B or TP. Yeah.
Have you ever gone slipped hard in futures? Like if you put your stops to break even?
It depends. So like if you over leverage, yeah. If you don't, you know.
Interesting.
Yeah, because like I'll enter in for like 5 contracts and put my TP in profit sometimes, and it'll like flip me and be negative 100, which is crazy.
Yeah. Let's go into here on the M5. So we got one candle on this push. I just want to see like pips wise, like would we be sitting 1-to-1 or what? Damn, you have like a 60-point stop or something.
I have a 30.
You just did 30. You just said fuck it.
Yeah, 30 pips.
Right,
like
candle lows.
Almost at a 1-to-3.
35. All right, guys, 30 seconds to the 350 candle. I'm just measuring this out, seeing we'd be at like a 1-to-1. Not too bad. I'm really curious with this 350. We'll see. One thing also is the what's it called? Having your take profits in order. Because what if we like on this 350 candle, jump up to whatever target you guys might have for buys, but then it instantly melt. Make sure that if you guys hit the targets you guys are like looking for, which may be the New York highs or whatever, like don't be afraid to, you know, at that point at least be actively managing it to make sure you're getting ready. All right, the 50 candle. Yeet it. I want to yeet up for my boy Tay. Come on now. And Ryan. I saw Ryan's in that too. Good shit, Ryan. New York highs rated. So this is good data. One of the things though that I like about this is understanding that like when we came to the charts and we talked about this retracement, once again, it's understanding, all right, where was the liquidity from this dump? I talked about probably above the New York highs. Why? Because all we've done is short all day and we've retraced, and I was trying to play the retracement to continue lower. But it looks like we just maybe needed that final push up to really stop out all the people who sold earlier this morning and are now getting stopped out from their earlier positions, maybe break even or stop out of their positions up in here to maybe fill the move at this point. So it looks like we're getting a rejection pretty hard right as of now. Same thing with NASDAQ as well. Both of them are kind of rejecting that high pretty tough. Kind of waiting to see. There's not enough, or not enough, but there's not as much volume as the previous kind of 350 candles that we've gotten. I do like that liquidation on US 30, NASDAQ still too. The entry that we're looking for was down in this area, pretty far from it now. So like if we could form some structure up here, would be nice. So we could try to get a higher entry. I think with US 30. Anything going on this weekend? I'm recording a cool podcast with someone, which would be cool. But besides that, getting things ready for next week. NLT Elite opening. Guys, I haven't done that for months and I offered it, right? So for those of you guys who are interested in live trade in New York with me every single day, learning how I view the markets ins and outs every single day, as well as getting to copy my trades every single day, guys, join that waitlist. It's pinned right now. Pinned in right here, which is code early 15% off. 15% off. You can click there. You will not be charged, guys. You go fill it out and join the waitlist just to see if you get approved. And then maybe on Monday, if you get approved, you'll be in the live trading room to trade with me every morning. Break even. Hey, well, Ryan, good data, bro. You went through and you talked about how you weren't going for that big move, right? The 1-to-1 and shit, and then you closed partials and shit. So, bro, you knew you had a plan and you executed it. These buys were good because you got out, closed your partials, let the rest run, and you got hit out break even, which is fine. But now, you know, you get to learn from it, go on, and maybe even execute at the lows or whatever. Damn, yeah, look at the sells now.
Buys I wanted to, so.
Oh, good shit, Tay. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask you if you closed, if you're still holding or what.
Yeah.
You interested in the
so,
sells or because you just won the 1 to 2, you're good?
I could get on the sales on a different account. Yeah.
Nah, honestly, as your mentor, walk away. Hit your trades, walk away. You hit a crazy dub this morning. You just hit a 1 to 2 right here. You know, don't be afraid to take your profits. And yeah, tell Asia. What time do you find the best gold trades at? Do you do Asia open or is it more later in Asia or what?
It's kind of sporadic. Sometimes you can catch. I kind of trade gold in like 15 to 30-minute increments. So, you can catch trades at 7 o'clock, but if you don't catch trades by then, let's say from like 8:30 to 8:30 candle or the 9 o'clock candle, most of my trades.
So Asia open, and if not, kind of chill a little bit, and like an hour later, there might be some coming back.
Yeah, 30 minutes to an hour. Yeah.
It's kind of like power hour. It's like sometimes at 11 o'clock, which is 2 for you, but a 2 o'clock candle will have some volume. You can get a trade, but if not, then it's like you're kind of waiting for the next hour or the 350.
Yeah.
Which is kind of crazy. We might just range right here too. We'll see if we short from here, guys. I mean, New York highs previous session up in here.
They're still kind of holding that trend line.
Not bad, not bad, not bad. Pushing back up. Book. Do we like this? Do we look like stock traders? Oh, why? Because Clove looks good. The company has also raised its full year guidance forecast. Thank you, Michael. You might just range after that candle, right? It's kind of like that last push, but that's why it happens, right? It's like everyone, a lot of companies and a lot of people, hedge funds, whatever, selling off their positions, leading to a quick little spike, and then it might just consolidate until Asia, you know? I'm thinking sells off during Asia though, guys. So make sure you stay tuned for that. You got 3 minutes until the new hourly candle, guys. This last hour was a lot more active, and that's how it's been for a while. A lot of people ask, like, oh, Luca, why don't you come show up just for the second hour and then do the 350 candle? And the reason is sometimes there's trades at 11 where I don't want to just like completely ignore it, and then also gives me more time to be here with you guys, chop it up. I feel like I do teachings on here. I actually educate you guys and walk you through the charts, so hopefully you're learning stuff, not just here just for trades and whatnot. So always a good vibe. Congrats for those who capitalized today, made some money. You guys are fucking killers. Congratulations. Can't wait to see you guys keep leveling up as traders. Even a couple of you guys, you know, went from nothing. I don't want to say nothing, that actually sounds bad, but like, you know, not knowing as much, now killing it and stuff and following through with your plan. So congrats. Let's keep killing it. I appreciate you guys. If you guys need anything, let me know. If you guys want to learn how to trade like me, mentorship, NLT, elite, all going in. So like I said, hey, Arthur Stewart wants to thank you for hey, yo, chill. Hey, you got a donation. I haven't got a donation in a while, bro. Shout out Miguel. Appreciate you, brother. Hell yeah. But like I said, guys, here's the link to where you guys can join the waitlist if you guys are interested in trading New York session with me. You can join the waitlist, code early for 15% off. But I appreciate y'all. You guys are the best. You guys are the goats. I'm still thinking shorts. I'm gonna have my computer open. If I enter, you guys will see all my story and whatnot. But I appreciate y'all. Thank you guys for coming. I'll see you guys soon. It is Thursday, so probably no power hour stream tomorrow. Was thinking about maybe trying to stream Asia. I might just check it out today and see how it's looking, but we'll see. But I love y'all. I'll catch you guys on the next one, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace out, guys. Later. Thank you, Miguel. Appreciate you for the dono also. You're the man. Martha, I say was good.